Hey, look at that. I haven't done that in a long time. Had my microphone muted. Love how that works. All right. I'm back. I'm live. We're here. It is time for midweek pick me up and happens every Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock. Couple of prayers, couple of songs, and a talk in between. So let's get it started with a prayer. If you're in a comfortable place and feeling safe and okay to close your eyes, please do so and join me in an affirmation of truth. As we join together to recognize the one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence, the Alpha and the Omega, the all of all, the everything and the no thing. I recognize this oneness expressing itself as my life, as the lives of each and every one here on this broadcast, those listening at another time or from another place. A deep recognition that together we are here creating something unique, something magnificent, something never before understood or explained or even attempted. Well, maybe attempted. See, what I know is I know it's good no matter what it is, that there's something emerging, something revealing itself that is divine. And we get to be a part of that. We get to be part of this sacred experience. So I invite you into the contemplation, into the experience, into whatever it is that this day holds, this time holds, for it must be good because it must be God. And it could be no other way. And I affirm that truth by just simply saying, and so it is. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, sunshine. So welcome. Glad you are with us. And to each and every one that's out there watching, please do drop a comment in the comment box. Let me know you're here and let me know how you're doing. We're going to get started tonight. Like I said, two prayers, two songs, and we'll talk in between. And that means we need to get to some music here. Now, this first song was recorded just a couple weeks ago. This is a new Floyd Lula song. I don't think you can really get this very much of anywhere right now. And they performed it live at Agape a couple of weeks back. So I wanted to share this with you. This is called To the Love. Enjoy.
Every step that I make, I infinitely co-create. Every breath that I take feeds my soul, and I'm awake to the love and the power, to the love like no other, to the love so divine in my head, my heart, my mind, to the love. the love like no other, to the love so divine. In my head, my heart, my mind. In my head, my heart, my mind. In my head, my heart, my mind. To the love.
Yeah. Gary Lynn Floyd and Jamie Lula live at Agape not long ago. Thank you, brothers, for allowing us to use your music on our broadcast here. And thank you for each and every one that's here this evening with us at this event here on this stream. You know, we come together on Wednesday evenings to share in prayer and music and an inspirational message of not an awful lot of time because I like to fill up my time with music. So let's jump right on into it. I chose that song today because I love that idea of turning to the love and turning to the love and turning to the peace. And if you haven't noticed, New Thought Media Network is doing a lot more in the world of being peace and being a vibration and raising the vibration and calling each to their own expression of peace in their lives. And we started this week with an event with Gary on Monday morning, or Monday afternoon. Monday was the International Day of Peace, and we did a meditation for peace. And Gary played a couple of tunes. And Friday now we're doing a 9 a.m. Heart of Peace meditation experience with a deep contemplation and raising the vibration of peace. And we're starting a new peace program on Fridays coming up in the near future as well that will be with Dr. Barbara Legere. So peace is in the air. And I think now more than ever, it's absolutely necessary with what's happening in the United States, necessary with what's happening in the world. And so I dug into an idea of peace and love and loving and peace. And as I put them together, you know, who jumps up into my consciousness today? But good old Lucille Ball. And she's got a quote that I thought just fit perfectly. Love yourself first, and everything else falls into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in the world. Love yourself first, and everything falls into line. You have to love yourself first to get anything done in the world. And what I believe that the folks that are attracted to this ministry, to this work we're doing, that you want to get something done in the world. You're on the planet to serve, to support, to be an emissary of this emerging vision, to be a conduit through this new vision for humanity's life comes onto the planet. And that's what's happening. So I'm pretty sure you're here to be a part of it. And that means we have to love ourselves, love who we are, love how we show up, love the things that we don't really even like about ourselves. So, you know, the question real quickly becomes, well, how do I do that? How do I learn to love myself? When it's so easy to buy into the limitations, when it's so easy to buy into the appearance that something is wrong or something isn't working, or the appearance of negativity. We need to listen. First and foremost, the first thing to do is listen. And you hear me talk about this a lot. Listen to our spiritual practice through our spiritual practices. Listen for the voice of the divine through our spiritual practices, whether that's visioning, meditation, prayer, journaling, walk in a labyrinth, exercise, wherever it may be, however it may be. We've got to dig deep and listen to that inner tuition. Because the truth is, as I see it, we're connected. We're all part of this oneness. And we're all part of the oneness, so we're all connected in one way or another, and that means that we each have access to the divine source. We each have access to that ultimate vision for our lives and the lives of those around us and in our world, and even those we don't know are in our world. I broke it down to 3 points. How to love the self. Listen, learn, and adapt. Listen to yourself. Listen to the body's rhythm. Listen to your body temple as it shares with you when to go to bed and when to eat and when to get exercise. Learn, learn, learn. Never, ever stop learning. Just keep on learning. And we learn through our practice as well. And I was reminded of the words of Ernest Holmes. This was in a book he wrote, Your Invisible Power. In the science of mind, we learn that persistent constructive thought is the greatest power known and the most effective. If the visible effects of our lives is not what it should be, if we are unhappy, sick, and poverty stricken, we know the remedy. The truth is always the remedy. And the truth is that the law of liberty is the only real law. When we reverse the process of thought, the effects will be reversed. I love what he's saying in there, because it is through our spiritual practices that we begin to change the conditions of our lives. And it is through our mental construct that we're able to start the path of reversing the old beliefs, the beliefs that say I'm not good enough, the beliefs that say I don't have enough, the beliefs that say someone's better, or I didn't get mine, or I got I opted out of the gene pool, or whatever the phrase is. I was reminded recently that the universe doesn't hear the joke. The universe doesn't hear jokes. When we say things that are self-effacing and we put down ourselves and others, the universe doesn't hear that as joke, as humor. It hears it as law. The law of liberty is the only real law. The truth is the remedy. We must stay with the truth. And what is the truth? The truth is you are a divine expression of God. You are whole and complete just as you are. Your life is an absolute magnificent expression of God's life. Your life is vital to the evolution of human consciousness, to where this thing we're going, wherever it is it's taking us. You are absolutely vital to all of it. Won't happen without you. So we're here to listen and to learn, to continuously learn how to show up as the divine. That's the adapting part. We keep changing and shifting and moving, letting things slip this way or that way. And ultimately, the work is to just never stop. That is the work. The work is to keep doing the work. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. How do you become enlightened? Practice, practice, practice. Now, lucky for you, New Thought Media Network, we provide daily practices to support you every day, 8:15 a.m. and p.m. Mountain Time, prayer time. Prayers to put us in the general direction, to continuously bombard our consciousness with a message of positivity, and to turn away from all that negative crap. I once heard that CRAP stands for Conditions Repelling Absolute Prosperity. Conditions repelling absolute prosperity. The crap is only in our own mind. We're the ones that think crappy thoughts, put them out there in the world, and then try to say, "Oh, I was just kidding. I was just joking." No. We have to consistently and constantly move in the direction of our dreams. Wait a minute, somebody said that better than I did. If one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with success unexpected in common hours. Henry David Thoreau. Will meet with success unexpected in common hours. But we've got to do the work. We've got to do the work of staying in consciousness, of holding that high watch, if you will, of turning away from the negativity, turning off the negativity. Now, there's nothing wrong with being informed, and there's nothing wrong with staying informed and staying aware of what's going on in our world, paying attention to the news, but it doesn't have to be on in the background 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, when we know that their entire business model is designed on fear, and if it bleeds, it leads. So we're going to turn away from all of that and tune into a new way of doing things, a new way of being in community. ultimately, what we got to do is keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. And I'll tell you, I went looking for the origins of this phrase, and that is a muddy, muddy mess of who said what, when, and what song, and what album. And I am sure I did not find the end of that rabbit hole, so I found that picture for you instead. But ultimately, that's what it's all about, folks. We keep on keeping on. We keep on tuning into the good news. We keep on creating a good vibration, a vibration of love and peace and harmony and abundance and prosperity on the planet. And we cast that out into the world. What I know is I know we are on the verge, we are in the midst, we're in the very, very earliest stages of a massive reconstruction of human life, of human experience on the planet. And we are it. We are the ones we've been waiting for to make this happen. You are here for a divine purpose. There is no question in my mind. You are here for a divine purpose in this massive re-envisioning of humanity's experience on planet Earth. A world that works for everyone, a world where we get along, where everybody's got a home and everybody's got enough to eat, everybody's got enough of everything, because we have all awakened to this absolute truth, this truth of our souls. So I want to share another piece of music today, and this one's really special to me, mostly because I was on stage when this happened, mostly because this happened at my request, and it's two of my favorite artists, Daniel Nahman and his song "Get Ready, My Soul," doing a duet with someone you've never seen him do a duet with before this, because I know for a fact this was the first time these two were ever on stage together. This is Daniel Nahman and Gary Lynn Floyd doing "Get Ready, My Soul." Please, let this inspire you. Enjoy this.
I did it, I did. Faced my fear and made it. Took the leap of faith and landed on my feet. I can't believe it, I really made it, straight from the heart of me. And I have never felt so good in my life, never been so sure that I'm all right, never stood so tall about what I've done. And the best part is I've just begun. So get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in into the deepest kind of love, into the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever seen, everything I've lost or won, everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here to this present
present moment here to a new beginning here, and I'm seeing life so clearly now. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Sing with us. Get ready, my soul. Diving in. I'm diving into the deepest kind of love, to the deepest kind of love, the sweetest kind of life, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. 'Cause here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving into the deepest kind of love, to the deepest kind of love, the sweetest kind of life, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul. And I have never felt so good in my life, never been so sure that I'm all right, never stood so tall at what I've done. And the best part is I've just begun.
So join me in an affirmation of truth. Join me in a moment of recognizing that there is truly only one thing going on here, one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence, and it's expressing itself as all of life. My life, the lives of each one that hear these words now or at another time, a divine expression of the wholeness, the allness, the isness that is God's life happening here and now. And we are ready. We are ready to stand courageous in the face of whatever spirit brings our way. For right now and right here, there is a great revelation that is happening. A great opportunity to say yes to the divine, yes to the wholeness, the allness, the isness that is life. And I am blessed. Blessed to be a part of it all, blessed to be in this sacred community, blessed to know that God's directing and got all of this. So I can get out of the way. I can release this word with a heartfelt sense of love and peace, knowing all is well. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you for being a part of this ministry. Thank you for being a part of this program. And it's thanks to viewers and listeners like you that we're able to provide the broadcasting that we do. We have over 15 hours of broadcasting live a week right now and more on the way. And it all happens thanks to your donations. So there's a link going across the screen and there's a link in the description to this program. Thank you for clicking that link and making a contribution to this mighty ministry. We've got a lot coming up this week. Always having so much fun going on around New Thought Media Network. So I invite you to check it all out. And please know that we'll be back tonight with evening prayers. Tomorrow we've got Real Talk with Eugene Holden. Friday we've got Fireside Chat with Michael Mangus. And I do a meditation at 9 a.m. on Fridays right now. So we invite you to be back and come again and again and again and join us. We'll be back again next week for another regularly scheduled Wednesday service here at the New Thought Media Network. Until next time, folks, peace and blessings. Go forth, be love, be peace. Bye now.